Elira leaves her chat in protected mode. She also says that nothing ever happened, and justice for Selen, as well as many, many other things on this episode of VTuber News. A quick little meme again, because I love memes. I absolutely love memes. Apparently someone requested me to do a meme similar to the Shion Millie meme, so here you go. Seriously, Kaicho needs an apology spoken for the Niji sisters right now because they say that favoritism in Nijisanji is an illegal act that should bankrupt any color. I'm going to flip my lid. Good dragons are Selen and Kiryu Koko. Bad dragon is Elira. Yep, very true. And she's not the fun type of bad dragon, if you know what I mean. She's the regular type of bad dragon, which is an actual dragon who's bad. So they seem an easy joke I can make here, but I won't. Niji has already done enough effing around. I see what you did there. Bad dragons and effing. Yeah. Why you got to do a bad dragon dirty like that? Yeah, bad dragons are better than that. It gives bad dragons a bad name. A bad dragon a bad name to be associated with Elira. Here it says, yes, I know she used to be a dragon, but calling her a toaster is funnier. What does she have to do with this? Gecko toaster hybrid is a bit far from a dragon. Yeah. But yeah, there are good dragons out there, and there are bad dragons out there. And Elira is one of them. The duality. Right now, as of recording this, the Elira Pandora stream is going. It has about 3,000 people watching or so. She still has that 15-week chat ban or 15-week chat restriction that is going there. 15-week subscriber. You have to be a subscriber for 3 months and a day, 3 months and a week in order for you to be able to even chat in her chatting stream, because she wants to protect herself, which, I mean, is understandable. When you're expecting a lot of hate, she expects a lot of hate because of the fact that she did that black screen stream. It is her own fault that she did the black screen stream, because she is an adult and she can decide whether she wants to do it or not. So having said that, though, I am glad, as far as I've been told, that there are no negative harassment stuff going on. There's no negative hate campaigns going on with that. Most people have left her alone and just let her wallow with her other people that enjoy her. Let them enjoy their iwiwa, as they're saying right here. Welcome back, iwiwi. Welcome back, wiwa. Wiwa is back, yippee, all that kind of stuff. Sorry for the uwu speak. But yeah, let them enjoy it. They have a right to enjoy whatever they want to enjoy. I am not going to partake in any of that. And a lot of people I know aren't going to partake in any of that, because it's just, we don't want to support someone who has sent so much negativity out there. I don't want to support someone who sent so much negativity out there. But here's the difference of that. You know, all love and just welcome back, which is normal. And here you have the chat of someone else, said as Fauna of Hololive Council, or now it's called Holo Promise. She is, because the game doesn't hold your hand. They're, of course, welcoming Fauna back. Oh my god, it's got the M thing, dead weight. They're just doing regular chats. You know, the regular things that people would do when they're chatting in someone else's chatting streams. And that's just the difference. This is like all love bombing, and this is regular. But again, it's different situations. This one, she's been away for weeks. This one, she's just there. You know, she's been there. She's been continuously doing stuff. She's been continuously a part of the community. Fauna solos Niji and mega collabs, so not really fair. Frankly, at this point, Holostars solo some Niji and collabs. Also, I just realized that they are close to each other in terms of starting time, which makes it worse. Oh, and also they're mentioning, you know, how many people, 835 versus 300. Chats are also restricted to those who have been subbed for 13 weeks, which is honestly probably the smartest way to go about, all things considered. Yes, it prevents a lot of new people, a lot of people who just started figuring out how bad everything is. It prevents a lot of them from getting in there and actually doing something, like doing something negative, which is what they don't want. Nobody deserves harassment. It's a shame they have to resort to it, but it's smart nonetheless. We've done everything we can do to dissuade people from harassing her, but it's never a bad idea to have a last line of defense. This is also going to negatively affect her numbers when it comes to chatting, of course, because a lot of people just pop in to chat and aren't even subscribed. If it's recommended on your YouTube feed, you're gonna try to chat. If you can't chat, a lot of times people leave. The comment section for Uki's stream after the whole R thing was the same way, basically a wall of the same comments over and over. Certainly gives a dead internet theory a bit more plausibility. What they're saying is that basically it's bots, or at least a couple of people here and there. The count is now 574 for Elira and 2.1 for Fauna, and Fauna's chat is way more active than Elira's. The what now? You mean the DIT does something go with, let's see. It goes something like the most of the net, it's just bots and algorithms spitting out stuff nowadays. Okay. Crimson Silver 4, at least we know why this guy was such a piece of S in Nijisanji. Well, yeah. He was a dude who kept posting positive posts, threw a fit in his last saying he was leaving due to karma loss. I think I tried to deny the 2% merch cut, and also said no one cares to a Selen post wanting to know where she was. Well, that leaves the other toxic Elira fan that sub is unaccounted for. He left because of karma. The fool isn't even willing to die on a hill he chose to stand on. His commitment is weak. The spirit is weak. 300 only. There's 300 loyal needy sisters out there for her. It's now 495. According to this is 4 hours ago, by the way. Gotta play it off like nothing is wrong and happened. Shielding yourself from the hate only makes the hate grow stronger. Yes. Now I think of other needy streams at the time. She has a 3D debut special treatment. Yeah, it's gonna keep going that way. It's probably gonna be like that for the next couple of streams, to be honest with you. It's safe for her to do that. It's safer for her to do that. And I hope that, you know, no bad stuff comes her way, because no one deserves bad stuff if they're trying to just create. This was something that was meant in an innocent way, I'm guessing. But just considering the way that Elira has been recently doing her things, this whole nothing happened part doesn't look well for her. Yeah, now she's known as Nothing Happened Elira Pandora. Pandora. Nothing happened. That's what the favorite One Piece moment you'll remember for the rest of your life. Literally the most greatest moment. Insert me crying on the train. Yeah. Yeah. That kind of tells you a lot. It's likely a massive coincidence, but for added context, spoiler tag for those who don't want to be spoiled about One Piece. And again, you know, basically seriously injured when new antagonist arrived. He was already unconscious. Zoro had faced the hardship, but he was still standing. And yeah, again, it'd be quite a coincidence if Elira was implying that this would have happened to her. Doubt it. Easy to rat about it though. Huge gains of salt. Sounds cool, truly a based pick. Easy to rat, but I hate One Piece, and even I admit that moment was raw. Up there with Bon Clay, sacrifice for me. Yeah, based on Bon Can Enjoyer. That sounds spot on. Elira's taking on the burden of everyone trying to shield all the others. It was a Luffy moment where he was shielding others, where he was doing those types of things. I think I remember that moment specifically. Luffy said he was feeling much better, like he hadn't just battled at all. It's considered Sanji, who quickly rushed to look for Zoro, found Zoro standing in a massive pool of his own blank. When he asked Zoro what had occurred with the antagonist, Zoro stated nothing happened. Again, basically like a sacrifice type of thing. They didn't want to worry other people. They wanted to put the burden all of themselves of the battle. And if Elira's trying to say that this is what she's doing for her organization, that is a stretch, but it can also be considered a stretch that this is exactly what she wanted to say. It could just be that she was touched by this moment in One Piece, and that is why she mentioned the nothing happened part, because it is a very touching moment. Even if you're not an enjoyer of anime, even if you're not an enjoyer of One Piece, that moment of self-sacrifice, that moment of not wanting to worry someone else for the things that have gone on or the things that are going to go on or anything like that, that moment of selflessness is something that can resonate with a lot of different people. It resonates with me, it resonates with everyone else. That's why that is a good moment anyways, to remember. As is to be expected, Nijisanji is doing an anime impulse thing. It's expected because it is Nijisanji. It's a large corporation. Anime Impulse likes having large corporations there. Every single large exposition, convention, whatever you want to call it, will want to have a large corporation there. Even with all the stuff that's happened in February, I don't think that there will be anything negative happening there, you know, for the artists, the fans, the people involved. I don't think they're going to be anything negative per se. A lot of people are going to disagree with the fact that Nijisanji EN is going to Anime Impulse. This was one of the places that Selen was denied because, you know, the issue that happened with her. So I think that's what's going to rub people the wrong way, honestly, is the fact that Selen could have been there, but she was mistreated by Nijisanji, and we are where we are today. If I got my stuff correct, hopefully I did. Please know, Niji being at cons in the US anytime soon is a bad idea. We don't want the NDF and people angry at Nijisanji in the same building. It doesn't end well when you have one side is ready to attack people they view as harassing livers, and the other side just has a couple of bad eggs that will try to start stuff. Hollow Tempest will also be there. Expect the highest moral value standard from the NDF. Oh dear lordy. Well, it's a good thing I don't live in Seattle, but yeah, that increases the chances of the NDF starting stuff. I do, and I kind of want to go watch now. People want to watch. We want to watch the fireworks begin. I've seen a handful of Niji cosplayers, artists on Twitter say they got some mean things said to them at conventions. Even just a girl who had Niji merch on her bag. This would be 1,000 times, 10,000 times worse. Nothing condones that. Yeah, I don't condone that. I never do. Don't forget the screenshots of people planning to find Hollow Stars boys and attack them. I remember that from that specific site. Now is not a really good time to be a VTuber during the convention, but being a Niji VTuber going to a convention is extremely difficult right now, and probably will be for the West for a long time to come. Thought it's super scary, you're right. Last December, before everything, I decided cosplaying Elira for last month's 2024 Anime Boston. I chose to cosplay Fuwawa second instead, since I became a huge Fuwamoko fan. Then 1 month later, she black screen video was posted. I'm so happy I got to go as Fuwamoko instead of Elira. Didn't mess up the cosplay funds for Nijisanji. To be fair, after the whole shitstorm started, and it's happening currently. If someone has the guts to attend some con and showcase their Niji merch or even cosplay a Niji talent, I suspect that people are some kind of masochist. I mean, even you worshipping some talent is definitely not worth you putting your life in danger, except for if you're an M. Of course, Anime Impulse, long time known as NijiCon, right? If they fail on their own con, then the market is over. Some of the stars meet and greet tickets sold out. Wow, some of the stars meet and greet tickets sold out in literal minutes. I wonder how Nijien will fare. Battle 2 minutes, Haka 3 minutes, Shinri 8 minutes, Flayon 13 minutes, technical issue with his, Altair 15 minutes, and Axel 30 minutes. Wouldn't expect them to be sold out so fast, really, because they're stars. Overall, there's any con that Niji's friendly, it's going to be Anime Impulse. With the revenue, the concerts, and the meet and greets generate, hard to plug up a cash flow gap, probably should overall be fine for fans in Niji EN fandom to go and attend, cosplay, sell merch. Probably no concert, and just a meet and greet considering the Holostars EN ones just sold out yesterday. That's very true. It could very well be. Could very well be that way. I'm honestly hoping that there's not any kind of big fight, any kind of big problem happening there. As we had last time, we had someone create a fake problem and then, put it all on Twitter. And a lot of people are saying that that issue was fake. I don't know if it's fake or not, but still, don't mistreat, especially fan artists. They're fan artists. They're not directly associated with Nijisanji. They're fans because Nijisanji means something to them. Their livers, the livers that they're doing the stuff for means something to them. Don't be that a-hole that takes that kind of joy and excitement away from them. Like, seriously, don't be that a-hole. If you don't like it, don't chat with them. Don't talk to them. Don't associate with them. Go away and move into another place of the venue if you see that they're selling merch. Don't go and actually, say bad things to people. Now we're going to justice for Selen. Because yes, Selen does deserve justice for everything that's happened to her. It says, never forget how Ian management screwed over our favorite purple dragon, how they crushed Pomo's dream, how they slandered Zaion and Yugo. We shall never forget any color's crimes against the English-speaking VTuber community. Update, this post is now at the top of the post of the day. Keep it up. There's an R Nijisanji. Copied and pasted for posterity, because it's most likely going to get deleted. Here's my take on the justice for Selen. Yes, the justice for Selen should happen. But you know how it should happen? What's happening right now? What's going on right now is justice for Selen. Dokibird has a height PC that's being sent to her, that's been sent to her, and has arrived for her. Something created, a custom PC created for her. She has the Peacekeeper that was sent to her by iBuyPower, and height, they had it created. They even had a plaque, little thing on there that says Dokibird. She's getting the Gamer Subs collab. She's getting Apex tournaments that she's getting invited to. That is justice for Selen, because that means Dokibird, who is the person behind Selen, is getting what she always wanted, which is support, which is playing games that she loves with her fans that she loves, and she's getting the happiness that she very much so deserves. So this type of justice is a good justice for Selen. This is a justice for Selen that I fight for, not necessarily going and arguing and being an a-hole and doing all that kind of stuff and just, making Niji pay that way. Make Niji pay by making them lose money. Don't watch their livers. Don't support their livers, and support Dokibird, Sayu, and all the others instead. That is like Mint and all the others. That is your way of getting justice for Selen. At least that's the way I want it to be. In other news, that is all here and everything like that, is VCR Rust is starting for the season, this new season on the 13th, which is Saturday. Saturday in Japanese time at 1900 hours, which is 7 p.m. They're going to be having fun and doing VCR Rust, and I believe Hololive is going to be involved with this. They always are. They even have a freaking trailer, for God's sakes. The raids and everything are going to be interesting. Yep, the raids on the oil platform. Oh, yes, I remember. The wheel. The wheel that has caused a lot of pain and suffering for a lot of people in Hololive and a lot of people in other companies like Vispo, etc. They are all going to be there. They're all going to be having their fun. They're all going to be having good times. And this person says, many of the regulars on past VCR sessions from Holo, Niji, Vispo, and Neoporte, along with the usual JP Indies and Twitch streamers, will be there. So far, the only English-speaking talent I've seen confirmed is Callie, who's joining for the first time. I wonder if the Pizza Gang will be there this time. Aokun and Autodan together are hilarious. They're both participating. Right here it says, God, I want to see Axel and Nana-chan rebuild their business. Exciting. Bro, VCR posts are being mass reported in the Hololive subreddit because mother effing unicorns are using Matsuri incident in VCR GTA. Man, the mixed gender hate boner on the EN side is beyond appalling. Where can you see the participant list? Also, I want to see one Shota and Laplace shenanigans. Yeah, Laplace is crazy in the VCR stuff, including the VCR. She was a part of VCR Rust, I believe, last time. I know she was at least a part of VCR GTA. It's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be a fun thing for everybody, I think. I honestly think that. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate the level of hypocrisy. For me, I don't have any opinion on that since I am unsure, but I do like how he is using outdated proof as a way of causing unimportant confusion. And FYI, I do defend Selen, and I do agree how she was unfairly treated, but I didn't bring that up. You are no place to judge. AR Love, here we effing go. Basically, that's just like, yeah. This person, of course, does seem to be a, N is real 3D. They are a Nijisanji enjoyer, and they have the right to be a Nijisanji enjoyer, but we have the right to criticize them, but criticize them on our Kurosanji. Don't go to their Twitter. Don't, like, just actually attack them, because again, like I said, the people that are attacked, they're going to make a victim complex of it. They're going to make a persecution fetish about it, and then they're going to freaking say that they are the ones that are being mistreated. They're the ones that are getting so much hate, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, I'm mistreated. You know, that type of thing. I hate that whenever someone has a VTuber profile pic, usually reading their comments, the VTuber's voice. I read May with Maria's voice, and that person who changed their username to Falls' friend with anti-vaxxers with Mint's voice, and now this one with Ollie's voice. 1 or 0. The person is against outdated proof, happy for Selen and happy for the Livers getting an AR Live concert. Being happy for the Livers doesn't take away Selen's happiness. Only spreading hate could take away either happiness. Very true. I do agree with that one. Can't really rate because outdated proof is it? Well, a lot of allegations have turned out true. There's also been a lot that went nowhere. Every single person in the world can be a bit of a hypocrite, and honestly, I would barely call this hypocrisy in and of itself. Respect your opinion that people can be a bit of a hypocrite, but I'd say 10 out of 10 since they are funding Kurosanji, which screwed over the person claimed to be defending. That's fair. In my point of view, 10 out of 10 would be the world-ending wormhole type of hypocrite. True, I see that. Context, what are they responding to? They're responding to someone calling them out for using the term Niji sisters, but it's outdated. But the point is, they're still funding the black company. They can do that if they wish. It's not something that I would wish to happen. It's not something that I wish people would continue to do, but they can do as they wish. Can we stop this? We don't have to drag someone down because they have a different opinion of the whole situation. Since you're included the Twitter handle, just practically encouraging them to be harassed. And of course, they shouldn't be harassed. And I can see what this person's saying. I can see that point. You can support Selen Doki, think that at a certain point in time, last events become outdated. Would love to have more details about that though. And still support Livers and Nijisanji. Yeah, it's pretty much, this person has their own opinion. Respect that opinion. I do agree with that. Don't send hate. I do agree with that as well. I always push that for anyone that follows me, anyone that watches me. Don't spread hate. For any of you who were not aware, Nalithea is a VTuber who is a part of Mythic Talent. Same one that, Nyanners and others are a part of right now. I think Silverveil and others are also part of the Mythic Talent, which is an agency that's basically a management agency for talent in general, not just VTubers, but talent in general. She had a run-in with Laura RPG, mentioning this whole thing of, the whole thing with Nalithea of, doing chargebacks, doing things like this. Making sure that she kicked, like she's saying right here, is after all this stuff, like, she's sick of this. Like, Laura RPG is getting sick of this, all this stuff 13 hours ago. She says, all these people have gone too far. If your financiers to threaten physical violence, go get help. Stay the F away from me. I would have my life salary to have her in front of me and beat the S out of her. That's a threat. Nothing waiting for her to get away with it. I want 10K, give five, bruh. Only have 7K. This B needs to learn life. A scammer B. This is dangerous. Bro, this is going too far. I understand that you're feeling upset. To say we would beat the S out of someone is seriously pathetic. As a man, you don't say you want to beat the S out of anybody, period. But a woman especially. You have some self-respect. Why would gender matter nowadays? We have so many gender fluid people. People literally don't care anymore about what's between their legs. Like, for example, the Titanic would have sunk today. Doubt anyone would say women and children first. That's a bad justification for violence. Sorry if you disregard their gender because I shouldn't assume, but it still sounds like you're defending it, that kind of stuff. I can't stop anyone from anything. At the end of the day, this is Nalithea, by the way, saying it. Nalithea, the actual VTuber. You guys do what you decide to do. I already said that I don't want any of you to get involved because I don't want any of you to experience harassment. I can't force people to do what I told them what you want to do. So she's seemingly defending her people. And this is just sick, honestly. It's sick that this is happening at all. It really is. And here is what's happening today. When the fit hits, when the S hits the fan, expect me to release emotes based based in the following days, emote spaces in the following days, as stated in my terms of service, I retract all the rights of my art to this person. Hope you never have to deal with someone as delusional and immature as Nalithea. I'm so disappointed. Why is she immature? Because she decided to do this. On her Discord server, she said, everyone, due to my emotes artist Lara RPG successfully scamming me with emotes over 900 bucks, here are the files for all of the emotes that she made for me for free for you guys. She claimed that the emotes were unusable. She claimed that the emotes were unable to be used on her Twitch, unable to be put in her Twitch, unable to be done anything with. Yet here she is, you know, saying that you can use them however you want. You have my full permission to use them for edits, to post them wherever you want. You can also use them for your own Twitch and Discord channels. And if you want, you can also edit them or draw on top of them. You're also allowed to post your artworks with it in the Nali art channel. Have fun. And gives a Google Doc. And this is basically, this was the original one of, you know, she's being scammed. She's being, she already gave all the stuff. Nalithea was asking for way too many edits. Nalithea was asking for way too many fixes. An artist can only do so much. You're taking too much time from other commissions that happen. That's why most artists have maybe like 2 or 3 edits maximum. And then beyond that, you can't do anything. Because it takes time away from them. And I understand. I'm not an artist, but I definitely can empathize with this whole situation. How the F does this get worse? You know, she keeps raising the stakes. I'm shocked too. She had already shown her true colors and somehow she made it worse. Gotta applaud her for that. The absolute A of a person. Oh, but I think if we earned money every time this person goes crazy. Lara, I'm so sorry. What a horrible way to deal with this type of stuff. It is very horrible to deal with this type of stuff. It's like, what the heck is going on? Like all this type of stuff. Thanks to those who sent me these screenshots. Many were kicked out of her Discord server for not supporting her and her mod at Grimstab on their insane behavior. Make sure to block these people. Calling PayPal tomorrow. Her next course of action was to file a 4th chargeback against me. Someone told me some days ago making suppositions about people's actions was pointless, but here we go again. Do yourselves a favor and block Nalithea. And yeah, this is going beyond being a gremlin. This person, Nalithea, is doing more than that. They're actually trying to take bread out of someone's mouth. They're trying to take money out of someone's pocket for already doing something and already going through doing something. And then this happens. Like, that's not what you do. You don't do this. I wanted to cover it again because this is a really bad scam. How are they unusable but can still be used? Exactly. She can't use them as her emotes on Twitch, for example, because it will mean that the artist she commissioned fulfilled her commission. By claiming they're unusable, she can pretend like her chargeback is justified, even though it's not as she did have them in her Twitch before, because she did have them on her Twitch before. They're not unusable. Nalithea even used her emotes for 1 year on Twitch, Twitter, Discord before doing a chargeback. Now she says they are unusable. There are a lot of screenshots of it. You're telling me that she did a chargeback 1 year after it? Yeah, this is a year after everything happened. It's even almost 2 years. Here's a screenshot posting that she loves them from May in 2022, which is here. And under this post, a multiple posts where she even uses the emotes, videos, and more. So this is where she said she loves it. She's saying that she loves the emotes. Right here. Just got my emotes. They're super cute. Hope I can hit affiliate on Twitch soon. This was in 2022, May 19th. And then here we have her using it in her Twitch chat. It's right here in her Twitch chat being used. So she can't say that they're unusable. There's proof. The proof is in the pudding. This is, you got caught in 4K. You got caught in freaking 8K. They should definitely be sent to PayPal as disputes. I hope that she wins the dispute. You know, here she is using them in Twitch as well. Also on, you know, when you get subscribed, you get to see all the emotes that you get in there. When you subscribe to any tiers, you get to see that. All the ones that were made by Laura RPG are there. This is just bad. This is really bad. Nalithea is showing a very bad side of her, and this type of thing will haunt her for a while. It definitely will, because you're stealing from someone's pocket. So real quick, a VTuber is leaving from Vee, which is supported by Sony Music. It's kind of like how Prism Project was, but it's a continuation. It's another thing. I think Vee is a little bit more for singers, but they're leaving. This was a sudden announcement, so I will carefully discuss various things. I will also properly archive the content, so I hope that those who cannot watch it in real time can rest assured. The broadcasts are Friday, April 12th, which is tonight, 8 p.m. Japan time, most likely. Kujo Ringa Vee graduation explanation broadcast graduation is on 4:30. So she's leaving on the 30th of April. She isn't an immediate graduation. She's just letting people know. Ringo is just one of some exceptions among the few VTubers with some distinctions with her sphere. She was one of the LAM creations who stood out to everyone, and fellow sisters know her in particular. Vee is known this, and she has to leave in her own terms due to creative differences and other things. Basically the saying, not sure if it's particularly puzzling or not. I remember that Ringo was one of the 2 VTubers who were already veteran and brought into the first generation of Vee. Though I had followed from Vee was just the organization and the project, the first wave start. I haven't kept watch of the members much themselves. It's been basically 2 years, so about the time one might make a change. That said, given all the shakeups happening in the SME, Sony Music Entertainment, side of the world, and Prison Project leaving, sort of feels like they're floundering a bit over there. It could be. Shame this venture didn't work out well for her. It is a shame it didn't work out well, but she's going to become an independent VTuber. Glad she's continuing. I've worked with Ringo at VCat many times, and she's a joy and such an incredible announcer and voice actress. She's very helpful as well, so she's kind of like a helpful individual. And here's the Vee News thingamadoobs, and let's see if we can have it in EN. It doesn't even switch it to the EN, so give me a second. And here we go. We have, thank you for your continued support of Vee and its talents. As of Tuesday, April 30th, we are pleased to announce, we're announcing probably, again, bad translation, that our virtual talent Ringo Kujo will graduate from Vee and go independent on Tuesday, April 30th. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all of our fans who have supported us since we joined Vee in May 2022. We would like to express our deepest apologies for this sudden announcement. We have been discussing with them about their future activities. We respect your wishes, and we have decided to accept the requests for graduation and independence. As for the activities Kujo Ringo after May 2024, the individual plans continue to do their stuff on their end. YouTube, X, etc. of Kujo Ringo will also remain unchanged under their management. So Kujo Ringo's getting everything, which is the best way that can happen. It will continue to be managed as an individual, remain in the same account. Graduation distribution is on the 8 p.m. Japan time. Also, for the sale of goods and voice contents of the Vee official shop, the acceptance of fan letters, color letters, etc., the sales of goods and voice contents, as well as the acceptance of fan letters and color letters to the Vee official shop will end on June 30th, so they're giving her about 2 months after that. We would like to ask for your continued support of Vee and the other talents, which is a good way of doing it, way better than what Nijisanji can do, way better than what they've shown they can do. It's a good way of ending this for someone like that. And I'm glad that she's moving her own way, you know? I do remember this being said that she thought she was unmarketable. Dokibird did. Absolute shock that she's getting sponsors, 2023 Gamer of the Year. What on earth are they telling them in that company? Yeah, because Selen was 2023 Gamer of the Year for Filian's Gamer Awards, like the VTuber Awards, the one that Filian did. Nijisanji went out of their way to exploit and gaslight their talents is outright despicable, as they are well aware that the talents are the greatest asset, as they work to undermine their talents in order to manipulate them for benefit of the management, not even of the shareholders. Ex-talents talk about Nijisanji like it was a person selling others. Nidia was gaslighting her like a manipulative spouse, isolate and control strategy, that their talents owe their success to the company and they would never get anywhere without the company. Also, successes are the company's fault, successes. Basically, you're successful because you're part of the company, not the other way around. And that they're worthless and nothing without the company. The opposite of what Cover, FaZe, V Shoujo, and probably every other idol company tells their talents, because those three aren't black companies, well, aside from FaZe Coffee and KFP, but that's just a subdivision of Cover, still better conditions than Niji. Remember Sayu's doc about Nijisanji and how the company basically gaslights you into thinking that you're nothing without the company? Yeah, that's pretty much what happened here. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.